In this video, we'll go over how to customize templates for the auto report function of the CSSP web tools. After login, navigate to a specific subsector. Under the File tab, click on the cogwheel and then find the report type that you want to customize. In this case, we will go with the reevaluation report and click on this little book button. This is a very large template that's already been created. So new sections were added. If I clicked here, a new section would be inserted on top. For this template, the first section is the cover page. You can see the title of each section here. If you want to change the title, you would change it here and press save. If you want to add a child section to the current section, you would click here to show an example. Section 4.0, I clicked on add child and it added a section on the bottom here. See how it's staggered. I could also add a sister section. This would just add a new section on the bottom. I can delete sections, and I can also move sections up or down. The is static button is used to differentiate between the two types of sections. So there are static, or there are non-static or is not static, which are highlighted in green. A static section is a section which doesn't change from one set sector to another, whereas a not static section is something that users would have to customize with the specific information for that subsector. More on this later. To customize a section or input data into it, you would click on the first edit button on the left. And a new box will appear called template, where you can enter your information. You'll notice that the top section here has different options. Similar to a Word document, one could put text in bold, italic, underlined, justify and align, etc. And you can also save your information whenever you make a change or undo. Also important to note, the heading here is heading 2 for the title of the section. This will help populate the table of contents and also controls what size the information is, so what font is used and font size. So titles are under heading, whereas the regular text is under paragraph. So in this static section, you'll have information such as shellfish growing area, and you'll also see some tags. Tags will automatically populate the information that they were created for. So this is the subsector name text. If we go into a report, this will translate into this section. See how it's shellfish growing area, and Baie de la Mecque is the name of the subsector. If we go into a is not static section, still under the same 1.2 executive summary portion of the report, you'll see that it's a bit different. You still have the template, but you also have the option of creating years. If users don't create years and input any information in the box here, the information in the template will be used. In this case, we wrote, you should create a year in WebTools and add your information. So if you go in a report and you go to the executive summary section, you will see that if you didn't create a new year, the information from the template was written. So this is a flag to users that they should either delete this section and type in their information directly, or alternatively use the WebTool year function, which if you go here, you can input the specific information for that subsector. If there is a year created under the is not static section, it will take that information and input it into the report. So here is the information that was typed in. This is a 2018 report. So this is flagged here in yellow to show users that the information inputted here is from a 2015 report. So if a user wanted to use a 2018 information, they would click New Year, 2018, and add New Year. Then return to that section and add the information in here. You can delete this and type in your information. So again, if there are no years created under sections that is not static or in green, the information from the template is what will be inputted directly into the report.